Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Scandinavia. We've just started a war with Bornu, so I'm just gonna go and siege them as is usual. And we'll see how it goes. They will probably concede pretty fast. There's pretty much no one left there. Oh hey! Empire of Brazil gained independence. Oh, probably a long time ago, because they are now an ally of ours. Well, that's interesting. I don't know when that happened, but I'm gonna cultivate this. Oh, good for you, Empire of Brazil. You are nice. Which means Portugal is now on its own. It's allied with United Kingdom and France. So taking these territories from them would mean bad things. Become anti-military. Okay, that's a steam transport. Are we still only building steam transports? I wonder when this is gonna be dealt with. Okay, so now the sieges are happening and we got political science. Political science is the study of government of states and other political units. Theoretically, it is applicable to any political entity. Okay. And major discovered nostalgic romanticism. War exhaustion lowered, but plurality lowered, and rebels get more power gain. This was a general cultural theme where the glory of the past was raised on non-divine status. As equality and plurality were ideas of the future, nostalgic romanticism quickly became a reactionary movement, raising the goblet for absolute monarchy and the Church of the Church of the Fathers. More exhaustion lowered. Well, okay. We're gonna support the Socialist Party. All pops in Scandinavia become more socialist. Oh, that's good. Education in Bungaso, 50%. Good for us. Can you freaking go there? Become more in favor of anti-military. You need to go here. And how's this port doing? It's very small. That's sad. I would like to have a big port in Asia, but a small port is also good. Still no. Yeah, still only transports everywhere, which is sad. But we'll see how that goes. So how's the war going? Oh, look at that! Socialists are at almost 8%. Liberals are at almost 13.5%. Liberals are not on that. Major discovery: sociology. Sociology is the science of society, social institutions, and social relationships. It attempts to recreate the effect of certain actions on societies. Okay. Armor piercing, exploding projectiles. Ironclad attack +3, that's good. And also armor piercing projectiles. These projectiles were specially developed to penetrate the thick armor plates of the capital ships. This invention opened up an evolution of new projectiles as a countermeasure to the ever-increasing thickness of the blades. Ironclad attack +3, and these projectiles were specifically developed to penetrate the thick armor of capital ships. Oh, okay, it's the same one. It's basically exploding and destructive shells. Where are you going? Iraq. Lawless suffragettes. Damn. Evil at the altar become, well, 50% more secularized. Okay. Oh, I forgot we can gas people. That's not awesome. And hey, I want to get Oh, finally we can go there. Good. There's 1 fave and 5 fave want to become more secularized. We got the armored turrets, which increase attack of Unclad by 1 and help by 4. And social psychology. Social from desire, increase pop consciousness. Man, we're gonna get a ton of pop consciousness if we continue like this. Okay, we're not getting rid of these guys. Yeah, become more in favor of state capitalism. It's like the game wants us to have socialist government, man. How's it looking now? 8%, okay. And yeah, the conservatives have 50% on their own armies. No! These are ironclads! Hell yeah! We're starting to get ironclads. You will play incredible. Well, conservatives declare victory on their own, and we got... Wait, what? How did they... Oh no, conservative and reactionary parties. Wonderful. Reputation, secret police, lowers pop consciousness, okay, that's good. And Impressionist literature. The ambition of the Impressionist was depicting of the world not only as it was seen and known, but also as it was felt and experienced. This ambition led them to explore and extend the boundaries of their tools and traditions. With terror, Impressionism was manifested through mostly symbolic poetry describing the world in vague, sometimes momentary words. Major writers were Paul Verlaine, Stephen Marland, and in America T.S. Eliot and James Joyce. Okay, I'm feeling like we're getting... more ironclads. Incredible. Let's get you boys in here. Now, army. We need to get... I guess the Great War experience is important. So I'll get you. And we'll start to get the ironclads in shape. Okay, our first feed will be staying in Göteborg. When are you here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Are you building? No, you're not building. So how many units does this army have? That's 24. So we'll need an ironclad here, but the other ones will build us steam transports. Yes, so that we'll have 24. Actually, I think that was 23. Visa Stop Tour. Good. Gain prestige and lose militancy. And what was the other one? Lavish Exhibition. 13 prestige was 250k. Not if I'm alive. Okay, we clear the Lithuanian troubles. Okay, another steam transport here. We're having a lot of people serving in our navy now. And okay. So industrial production and investments, factory cost minus 2%. At this point, businesses start to make long-range productions more efficient by investing in new plants and buying low echelon supplier of parts. Factory costs lower. Antitoxins. The development of antitoxins is an advance that not only allows the medical field to combat poisons, but also to develop and further their understanding of how to kill bacteria and the other microorganisms which are responsible for many afflictions, increased population growth. And we got women's suffragette movement. The protest movement had as its aim to raise the subjugated position of women as well as giving them voting rights. They used passive resistance, protest, and marches. The violence used against them was abhorred in many circles, and eventually women won the day. Still, there will be many more fights that have to be won. And Max Weber. Oh, Cannonborn is offering us to demand common. Okay. Oh, actually, this was common. I thought the common was this. Well, I could have requested that. Oh well. We'll just have to come for it later, I guess. Maybe the game will give it to us. And we got Max Weber. Karl Emil Maximilian Weber was a German sociologist and political economist who profoundly influenced social theory, social research, and the discipline of sociology itself. Weber's major work dealt with the rationalization and disenchantment he associated with the rise of capitalism and modernity. Cool. Okay. Census and other things that we don't really need. But the ironclads, man. Okay. Third fleet, go here. And that's the 8th fleet. Oh, that's so nice. Iberian Fall, that's good. X-rays. With X-rays, it was now possible to perfectly view any shattered bones within a body without cutting it up. This, of course, made operations and rehabilitation much easier. Armor attrition lowered. I think we're doing pretty good. More ships require... Okay, that's fine. Vanguard Party. As the socialist movement grew in influence in some industrial nations, no man, in other societies that were less industrialized, the idea that the working class could lead an overthrow of the state and seize power was realized to be limited. Coined by the Russian socialist Vladimir Lenin in 1902, the concept of the Vanguard Party was a small group of dedicated revolutionaries could lead the struggle for revolution in the name of the masses who lacked the ability or desire to carry out the revolution themselves, and having achieved power in their name, establish control over the state and carry out the transformation necessary to achieve the ultimate goal of the socialist movement, the workers' utopia. While most influential within leftist political circles in the early 20th century, the concept of an ideological vanguard seizing power on behalf of groups in society as a whole would also be influential on the right as ultranationalist movements began to move forward a more concrete ideological system, fascism. Rebel gain. Gain consciousness. That's gonna, in the end, maybe force us in the right direction. We'll see. Holy crap. Terrorism. By the use of random violence, the public would get to know the evil face of the police state and its blind justice swinging back at the innocents. Terrorist cells. Ensure prestige +1. And we got anti-egalitarianism. Man, it's lowering plurality. Our research points are falling. Coffee. Always coffee. The view is based on the theory of natural justice, which says that how people are born can never be unjust. Justice is probably unjust. Justice is completely relational. The effect of that, the effect is that the view that actions must be made to increase equality is wrong if such action is not correcting a legal error. Citizen Guard. Study Circle. Okay. So we gained the Citizen Guard, which we have here. So I'm not entirely sure what's new, but okay. Oh, our first African ironclad. Synthetic cement. Natural cement, nameless cement that does not use chemical processes to make the result more durable, began to fall out of use with the production of modern concrete. A variety of synthetic brands has developed and has resulted in a burgeoning construction industry. Okay guys, get in here. And we get a steam transport here. Okay, we've fallen to 17.27 infamy, which is good. No war exhaustion. Sort of happy with this. Oh, more ironclads. That's awesome. So I think 10 ironclads is enough for the first fleet. But we'll see. You know, it has to be seen.